What's up? It's Treezie RedHot. We about to go live right now in the Bone Zone.
She grabbed the shovel and buried the old me. SATG. And fuck what you heard. We at 300 and we're on a new level. I'm on a new level.
Yo, Treezie.
What's up? What's up?
Treezie RedHot. How you doing, my good sir?
I'm feeling good. I'm toned up.
Hell yeah, I see you, man. You pulled up. You're like, skirt, skirt. Yeah, we got that Wemby. We got that Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Yo, he did get robbed of Defensive Player of the Year as well, man. But we ain't gonna talk about that. You know, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Baby.
Yeah, I think it's because something like that's never really happened. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they was hating.
Yeah.
Let's just put it like that.
All right, so we're live on YouTube. We're live on my personal Facebook page. Let me make sure that is public for the good old world to check out. We're public. There we go. We're also live on my Bone Zone page on YouTube. Our audio is going to be uploaded to good old Spotify for people to listen to in case they don't want to see our handsome faces, you know. But yeah, man, I appreciate you being on. I know we hollered a while back about getting on, and then you know, shit happens, but we got you. We got you. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to get on this podcast. I call it the Bone Zone because I pay homage to Bone Thugs and Harmony. They're my favorite group.
I like that.
Without them, I don't think I would still be around, brother, to be honest with you. My whole goal is to have them in that chair and interview them, whether it was one at a time, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, we need to get them in the chair.
That's gonna happen. Yeah, they know about the Bone Zone. They've shared a few things on their pages.
But you know, like one of them be really coming down here a lot before.
Oh yeah. Busy Bone.
That's what.
I actually had the opportunity to be in one of his music videos, 2 of his music videos, and literally like talked to him. Like I was nervous as fuck.
Yeah.
But he was getting it celebrated, and I'm over here talking to him about my burger that I made. But he's a vegan, so But anyways, man, Treezie RedHot.
Yes,
first of all, thank you for stopping by. I like to start off by wondering or knowing, how did your name come about?
Oh, my name came from 2 different situations. See, Treezie come from me when I was hustling, like, you know what I'm saying, when they had for 3 for 10, whatnot.
Oh, we're talking blunts, huh?
Yeah,
I remember 3 for 10, especially at the wheelie courts.
So like, you know, people will always come, you know, get the trees, so they call me Treezie. And then my partner Tyrone, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna call your ass Treezie, man. It's your name Trey already too. So we'll call you because it's 3 times, Trey 3 times. Okay. So it's like Treezie. You know what I'm saying? So when he was saying Treezie, I didn't like it, so I said Treezie. You know? So and then the RedHot came for me when I started performing with my brother Walter. You know what I'm saying? Walter, he we was always taking off our shirts and shit like that. And then people started saying, man, y'all hot as fuck, And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna put the RedHot in the back of that hoe. Say Treezie RedHot. Because it used to be Chili Pepper too, just to represent, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay,
rock and roll shit.
I seen I dropped
the chili pepper,
Yeah, I seen a reel where the guy was like, he said, Treezie RedHot pepper.
Yeah. I dropped the chili pepper and just kept it as Treezie RedHot. Because I thought chili pepper was just too much. And then, like, you know, when I was like putting it on YouTube and whatnot, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers will always like pop up instead of me. So now that I dropped the chili pepper on the end, I type in Treezie RedHot, boom, it's just all of me,
All right. Has nothing to do with the Red Hot candies?
Nah, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, because I was like, Red Hot's like, maybe like you were young, like that was your favorite candy or something.
I be red on stage, sweating like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like I'm dark, but like I turn red like when I get hyped, man. You know, I got the smoke in me, the drink in me, and all that. Yeah, I turn a different color. Yeah.
I dig it, man. So born and raised in the city of San Antonio?
Yes, sir. East side.
All right, East side. You went to Sam Houston?
I went to Sam 9th and half the 10th grade, and then I got kicked out of there for the weed.
Man, who doesn't get kicked out of Sam Houston?
Man, I wasn't trying to get kicked out. I was just trying to do my thing with the smoke.
Yeah.
And then I got shipped to Judson High School.
Okay, yeah. I went to Sam when it was the last of the Cherokees, first of the Hurricanes.
Oh, okay.
I had a few classes with a few of the guys, like a Blackout. I had a class of Blackout.
Okay.
He would always like to rap.
Yeah,
you know, this was before like it wobbled when she walked.
Blackout, my boy.
But a lot of those times, man, were wonderful, wonderful times. Stealing Miss Washington's megaphone. That was the biggest highlight of my time there at
you gotta pop
at school. She got caught slipping, so but yeah, I got expelled for that.
You was bold.
Yeah, I got expelled for that. But it was good times, man. Good times.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Something that some people may not know. You don't gotta get too in detail, but a little something that.
Well, everybody knows I love to rap and do music because I've been doing that for a while already. Some things that people don't know that I like to cook. I'm actually a chef.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I became a chef by being on the junior chef competition. Really, it's coming up July 24th with Chef Miles.
Okay.
Chef Miles. So
like on TV and shit, or?
Yeah, no, they record it, but I'm like when we get done, I'm gonna show you that way you can show up. It's a free event.
Okay.
It's nice, and I one day I always was like cooking and stuff like that, and I would share my food and stuff like the finished product on social media. And he was like, "Hey, won't you come? Your family, y'all come be in my junior chef competition, and the kids and stuff like that." So we hopped in it and stuff, and we everybody wins. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But we can't runners up, but everybody wins still. So it was all good. And he's like, "Man, you Chef Perry, man."
All right.
Gave me my first little chef outfit.
Chef, had your name on it.
Yeah. So it made me want to cook even more. So like that's another thing that a lot of things that people don't know about me. Like I like to cook. I like art. I know how to draw real good, but I ain't really had time to draw in a long time. But like if you're a real true artist, like it never leaves you at all.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can doodle something like real fast and make it look good. Yeah.
Huh. That's nice. I dig it, man. So do you have plans on opening your own little spot?
Nah, I don't do that. My spot is my house. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do the same thing with my burgers that I make. I do them out of the house and whatnot. But I do want to have a food truck. I do want to do something like that.
You know what?
I have a restaurant.
I thought about having a food truck, but then I really want an ice cream truck. I want to come out like Master P and have a theme song, ice cream, man, and the truck on 24s, and it just coming out.
Yeah. Riding slow. You're like, man, who's this?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's ice cream.
That's really my dream. If I ever get it like a truck, like something like that, like food or something like that, I want it to be like an ice cream truck. But I want to serve the ones that you go get like in the mall, that type of ice cream.
Oh, okay, man, like a marble slab
$5, any type of candy on it. I'm not trying to go overboard with it with with the prices and nothing. $5, 2 scoops, whatever candy you want on top of it.
All right, Ben. So back to the food. What would you say is your signature dish?
Steak.
Okay, you can't go wrong with a little
steak. I mastered that real good.
Tell me the way that a steak is prepared.
You gotta
supposed to be cooked.
You gotta saute it on both, or like not saute it. So how you go serenade it on both sides with the little.
But like well done.
Nah, you don't do no well done. You don't do no well done. You can do meat. Like it depends though. Like well done, you really messing it off.
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying. But you want it to become juicy though. You know what I'm saying. A lot of people don't really like the red, but you can put it like medium to where the juice is still coming up out of it. Yeah.
See, but like people, they think that the red, it's like blood. It's not really blood. It's not blood. I don't know the name for it, but I know it is. That's where you get all the protein and all that good stuff in it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
People are tripping when they're like, "Oh, can I get it well done, please?" Like,
because they used to pork chops and stuff like this. So.
True that, and then like the ground beef type stuff.
Yeah.
But a good steak, man, a medium rare.
Yeah.
Nice with a little bit of garlic butter, whatnot, some asparagus.
2 pink, I ain't doing no 2 pink. Now I can do the red, but like the 2 pink, like nah.
So you're more like a medium?
Yeah, I'm medium rare.
Yeah. All right, that's cool, man. Yeah, I like the medium rare.
Yeah,
I like just that tenderness of it.
Cause I'm gonna make the juice pop out anyway. I'm gonna have a nice Italian butter on there, and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna throw it back on top. It's gonna be just right. It's gonna be juicy when you cut it, so soft, all that. Yeah.
Yeah. How was your Mother's Day?
It was good, man. I spent time, you know what I'm saying, with my mom and stuff like that. Right. I got my BM, you know what I'm saying. I got her gift and stuff like that, and everybody was happy.
Okay. Speaking of BM, I know you posted something about somebody running their mouth or jibber jabbing about, oh, Treezie over here, Treezie over here, over there. Man, fuck all that noise, man. Mind your business.
Yeah, mind your business.
Mind your business, man. Let Treezie be Treezie. Yeah. I seen that video. You're just eating some wings and watching the game.
Yeah, bro. Like,
you know, people are always gonna talk, man.
And I usually don't even speak up on stuff like that, but I had to because it's like, man, like I'm out here having a good time. Even though me and my BM wasn't together, you know what I'm saying? It's no reason for anybody to hit her up and cause friction, whatever, whatnot, you know. Where is it when she out? Y'all ain't calling me.
I know, right? That's like that. Like, hey, your girl out here.
Yeah, let me. You know what I'm saying? You don't call me. You don't call her. Oh yeah, another thing too. I do. I'm an actor. I'm an aspiring actor too.
Oh yeah, no, I seen you were on. I seen that you were on a movie. Down, I don't remember the name of it.
Nah, it wasn't really no. It wasn't no movie.
Was it like a short film?
Yeah, a short film. Okay. Like we just really put it together in in the acting school and stuff like that. But see, what had happened is like I'm not able to do it right now because they put me on probation.
The acting people or
the goddamn city, San Antonio. I was bored and going on the cruise, bro.
Okay.
And I, I used to sell weed, whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Boom. They catch me, they pull me over. Hey, guys, drug car, woo, I made short stuff, Nah, I got some weed. How much weed you got? Here you go, half a pound. Oh shit, it's a lot. Oh yeah, I know it's a lot. What you do? I'm a rapper. Oh, you a rapper? Oh, all right. I said, but what you really stopping me for? Like, what's the probable cause? Because I'm on the side street or whatever, whatnot. I'm not gonna tell you right now, but you got any drugs in the car? No, I ain't got no drugs. But if you call this drugs here, you can take it. All right, can you step out the car real fast? Okay, I'll step out the car. I'm standing on the side of because they not putting me in jail because all they got is weed. Because at this time they didn't pass the law where they don't take it to jail. Yeah. So I'm standing. I pulled in the neighborhood. I'm thinking it's the neighbors outside or whatever. Whatnot. So I'm like, man, it's fucked that they put me over for weed. I don't even know what the hell they put me over for. He like, oh no, you was selling drugs at the QT. I say, what the fuck? Who is you? He said, I'm the detective. I was sitting up there watching you. I said, nah, motherfucker, you got me wrong. So I said, you say I saw what? He said, oh, we looking for people that was selling ice. I said, well, I ain't sold nobody nothing. I said that man that walked up to my car, he wanted some change and I gave it to him. So they took a picture of me and took a picture of the weed. They say, oh, if we want to indict you, we're going to give you a call. Mm. So a year and a half went by, no call.
Yeah.
I set to go on for
they indict you in the last minute.
We drove, me and my baby mama drove all the way to Galveston, bro. Got on the boat, was on the boat for 30 minutes. They calling me to the captain's deck, whatever you call it. Boom, man, what the fuck y'all because I know I ain't in no motherfucking trouble, you know what I'm saying? So they said, oh, you got an indictment up out of Barry County for 4 ounces to 5 pounds. I already went to jail for 5 pounds before. So they trying to put the old shit on me too. You know what I'm saying? They do. So, that's what it was. So I had just finished acting school. And I'm showing them when I go to court. I'm showing them, hey, I'm doing this. What's what I'm doing? Like since y'all pulled me over, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been in nothing. You know what I'm saying? No tickets, no nothing. She gonna say, oh no, Mr. Perry, since you been to jail for this before, we can really give you like a repeater or something like that and send you back to state. But if you don't want to do that, we're gonna have to just give you 2 years probation. So I'm like, hey man, I'm doing acting school and stuff like that, and like the main base is set out of Atlanta, and they already want me to come down there, and so I can pursue my career and whatnot. And she gonna like, well, you gonna have to put it on hold. Because you're gonna go to jail, you're gonna take this probation. And I was like, oh, damn. Yeah. So I'm on hold with that right now.
You can't do nothing out of San Antonio?
Yeah, I can though, but I'm trying to go for the gusto.
Right there with the gusto.
See, the thing is that I'm already connected with the group. You know what I'm saying? So once I only got to do a year on a 2-year probation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't been smoking in that, so I don't smoke right now. No, none of that shit. So,
I did a whole 10 years probation.
So I'm good. So
About to get back on probation. Damn.
So that just is make a small story show. I don't be like I'm never the person that runs from what I've been through. I can talk about it and I'm good.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that people don't know about me. Like I'm an inspired actor, and once I'm done with this probation, I'm gonna take the fuck off.
That's live your dreams, man.
Yeah,
you
bro.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Sometimes there's gonna be things that are gonna get in your way, little barriers or
man.
Damn obstacles that prevent you from achieving your goals. Damn, but fuck them. Fuck them. Like I say. I like to just say they're just mad because they can't be in your shoes.
Man, they really was hating on me though, but it's all good.
Yeah.
I provided them with everything they need to see that I'm not doing that no more. I'm doing this.
Yeah. I dig it, man. I dig it. We do got a live studio audience. Live studio audience, give yourself a round of applause. Oh, there they go.
Hit me up.
And they always in the back. They're always shooting in the back, man. The people in the front, they pay for their tickets.
Hey, man, we on the west side, y'all.
They're like, oh, we got Treezie RedHot.
Here, crazy thing.
So before when we started the podcast, it was originally just audio. Okay. So when audio, I created a voice or a character called Billy on the Board, where he and I would have a conversation with each other, and we'll be able to chop it up and yada yada yada. And then when we added the video,
right,
it kind of killed the whole character because when I'm doing the voice, people are like, man, this motherfucker, what are you doing? But I still keep it because some people, they like it. It's my radio voice.
Yeah.
He's gonna actually do our official introduction.
Okay.
All right. So you ready to holler at Billy?
I'm ready. Yeah. Let's holler at Billy.
Live in the Bone Zone. It is I, Billy on the Board with Treezie RedHot. I appreciate you, Billy. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's Billy on the Board. He likes to just do the introduction and shit like that. So we started the podcast in 2020 during COVID. Like I said, we did audio, and then we switched over to video because I would get on my live on Facebook, and somebody I would watch a lot, they were always like, hey, why don't you just make this the podcast? And I was like, I bet. So that's what we did. We didn't get any guests until like our second year, almost going into our third year of podcasting. Within that time, we've had over, give or take, 100 special guests. Mostly artists from the city. I've had a few business owners, DJs, young entrepreneurs, and whatnot. So, I think it's really nice to be able to just have a platform that people want to be on. I do get some people that deny me, and they're like, nah, you ain't. They don't ever say that I ain't shit, but I get that, like, your little podcast. Or I get some artists, local artists that are like, oh yeah, sure, $400, 20 minutes type shit, and some of that, it ain't, fuck all that noise. But for all the people that have been on my podcast, for some of the ones that told me no, I still support them. Like some artists, I ain't gonna really say too many names, but like a Karma 500 little guy. I had some guys that are, running their mouth because they think that, because they have views or this and that they can,
you support the city,
this
man.
And that, and I appreciate it. I appreciate a lot of people that show me love, man. And then people they see where I'm located and they're like, man, you right here in the west side, bro.
You know what I don't like about people that act like that, because they was at a space one time where they needed help, and then people finally start helping them, and they start eating and stuff like that. Like you should, if you didn't been through that, you should understand where the next motherfucker come from. You know what I'm saying? They reach out and want help from you too, especially if we are from San Antonio. I feel like, it should be pro bono. Yeah,
that's the big thing. I offer, the podcast, I also offer for people to come, artists to come and shoot their music videos and whatnot. And, I haven't really got a huge response from that, but the people that do come by, they show me love. They're like, man, Steve, he's just trying to look out, especially for those younger artists that don't really have, let's say, the finances to have, to pay for a bigger videographer or whatnot.
And all that,
So it is what it is, man. Yo, for whoever's watching, whether you're on YouTube or you're on Facebook, make sure you leave a comment that we can have it pop up on the screen like so. We would very much appreciate it. If you have any questions for Treezie, leave them in the comments. Leave them in the comments. All right, so some artists here locally that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with. Can I get like 3 names?
Man, 3 days?
Yeah.
I just want to work with all of them.
All of them? All right.
Yeah, I don't really like to say names, you know what I mean? I just, cause I like to work, period.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't dependent on the name. I tell them all the time on social media, hey, let's work, work. But
yeah, I want to know names. I always be like, hey, where you at?
Hold up,
where you at?
Hold up. I don't know. I just like to work. I really don't want to put no names out there.
Yo, so anybody looking for a feature is holler at Treezie.
Yeah.
You know, we got to represent the east side, even though we're here on the west side. It's all San Antonio, man. It's all love. All right, what about artists outside of the city but still in Texas? Can we say names then? No, anybody?
I want to work the tone.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
What about nationally?
Nationally?
I know you've
okay,
been
the big names?
Yeah, big names.
Definitely Drake.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Definitely Sexy Red. Definitely Sexy Red. I wouldn't mind doing a track with the baby.
Okay.
Yeah, because I really like a lot of people know I'm versatile. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it. I hear it.
I can speed it up. I can slow it down. I can harmonize. I can do a lot of stuff.
There you go.
It's just that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't been able to do all that because, like, you know, I don't really be fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to push myself, but lately I just be. I put music out. You know, I put it out. It's just like, I don't know. Lately in San Antonio, I ain't been feeling it. Like,
yeah,
because it's too much. Like, everybody want to shoot. Everybody want to be a trapper. You know, I like to really like make music.
Okay.
You know, but like I can't really get off. Like I ain't been inspired too much because everything is. I pull up and hop out it. Yeah. Like what the fuck? Like it's live. Don't get it twisted because you know I do ride to it. But if I want to make something, I want to touch that heart.
There you go. Yeah.
I want to touch that heart.
Yeah. I like that. I like that kind of music because, you know, a lot of people we deal with, you know, we deal with the struggle. We deal with pain. We deal with, you know, me
like
personally.
Gospel.
Yeah. Well, man, I was just listening to it. You know? I like the way we started it off.
Me and Sammy we got a Heart of the Streets. We got 4 tracks. It was supposed to be more, but, you know, shit got rushed a little bit, but the 4 tracks is still good. We're gonna link back up and we're gonna do something else again. But you know, if you ain't heard it, it's called Eastside. I mean, you know, Heart of the Streets. Okay. It's on YouTube. It's on our platform. It's 4 hot songs. Really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah, the
really
the
good.
Eastside Gospel. That's
go check that out. Heart of the Streets by Sammy Snoop. Now I ain't gonna say Snoop 300 and Treezie RedHot.
Yeah, Snoop, he actually was the first artist to give me the opportunity to be on a song with him.
Okay.
And I do my thing, you know. I like rap was my first passion, you know, especially going to sound. I was like, man, I can do this too. And being a fan of Both Is a Harmony, I always loved the music. And he gave me an opportunity to be on one of his songs. It's called New Level. Mm-hmm. And that's actually the song that's playing on the little intro that I have. And he's a cool cat, man. I appreciate
that's my boy, man. He's like little bro, man.
Yeah, for him to friending me and, you know, for being on my platform a few times. And, you know, we just supporting them. That's the biggest thing. You know, when people see that you support them, they start to fuck with you. Not everybody is going to support you back. You know,
that's one thing you always got to understand when it comes to this music.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially like, you know, when it's more than the music, like if you fuck with them because of other things that they do outside of the music, you know, that's one thing where it shows how much of a fan you really are, you know. And I appreciate a lot of people that show me love. You know, that's the biggest thing. I'm not saying like be on my nuts type shit because no, we already got enough baby mamas for that.
It only take a second to comment, like, share.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like if you like it, you should share.
Yeah.
If I got 30 likes, I should have 30 shares.
Yeah.
You know? And I try to even me, I try to set the, you know what I'm saying? I try to set the boundary to where because people follow me, right? And like you could send me something. And I seen Rick Ross talking about this one day too. He was like, man, shit, I got my homie or whoever I fuck with, whatever, not, or even not, you know, if they send it to me, I ain't even gotta listen to that motherfucker. I'm a hearted, like I'm gonna put fire on that hoe. Even if I ain't even heard it, I'm gonna fucking share that bitch.
There you go.
You know?
One big thing that I get is like when people like tag me on shit.
Yeah.
You know, like you tag 100 people on your shit and then I'm like, no, like
them motherfuckers on mute with me.
I'm quick to either untag me. Of course, I'm gonna take it off of my fucking page.
Yeah.
Or I'll unfriend them. Fuck that noise. Because I tell them like, yeah, if I'm gonna support you and I see your shit, I'm gonna share it on my own. I don't need you tagging me in your shit.
Yeah.
Unless I'm in it. If I'm in a music video, if I'm featured in that hole, if I get the beat, if I, then yeah.
I got them hoes on mute. I see them, but they go to like that little other part, that notification part.
Oh yeah, I'm quick to do that shit.
But it like with me, I share a lot of people's stuff. I support a lot of people, even if they don't even support me. It's like I be sharing people's stuff that don't never share nothing I do.
Yeah.
But that's the type of person I am.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, man. I'm scrolling and I get all these notifications, tag. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? Oh, your latest fucking music video? Like, okay, like, but when I show you shit, you don't ever like show me no love. So I'm delete.
Yeah.
And some of it's artists that I've had on the platform, and it's cool. Like, yeah, I know I've had you. Like, maybe I had you on the platform, and you think that it's okay for you to do that all fucking day long. Like, no, I don't want.
You could see, you see me like when you do your interview, so you see I share your,
you
don't gotta tag me in it.
That's like, the biggest thing. Like
I scroll up, I see, I said, boom.
There you go. And like it's one of those things. Like if you're gonna support someone, support them. You don't gotta like throw it in their face. Once you do that, then you like kind of.
Plenty times I shared your stuff and I ain't had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. I appreciate people that do that without having to.
Yeah, and it should be more of that because you really be putting in good work. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can sit back and listen to academics and all these, like, come on, man, show love to your own city. Like, there's some good podcasts and stuff like that. You know? Yeah,
well, we're trying to stay consistent. There's times where we deal with a bunch of mental health issues. So, I sometimes don't even want to get out of bed. I get to the point where I don't even want to go to work. I don't even answer the phone when baby mama's calling. So I can see my son type shit. And, when you get to that point, you need help, man. So I got to the point where I'm reaching out for help. I'm trying to make sure that I can get that help. That way I can get back to that Steve Anthony Monreal that I was. But, we always bam, 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 go get her. And my pops, he's gonna help me out with getting help with a psychiatrist. That way I can really, really evaluate what's going on in my head when it comes to being a better person and getting out of that funk.
Talking about it.
My baby mama, she would say, get out of that funk, put your boots on and lace them up. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers already laced up. It's just, there's some things that prevent me from really, really striving to where I want to be. Yeah. And first of all, it's myself, it's me being afraid of success. I'm afraid of it, man. I'm afraid of it. Yeah. Because I don't know what's going to happen, first of all. I don't know who's going to be the people to stab me in my back, which I already know is going to be my best friends and my family. So that right there is already like, damn, man, there's a lot of things.
Do you know what you want your success to be?
Oh, yeah. I want to be a business owner. I want to have a huge restaurant slash museum.
Okay.
My dad's an architect, but he collects memorabilia. His whole house is full of memorabilia, kind of like this, but this ain't shit compared to what my dad has. So I want a lot of his stuff in there, but I also want it to be a venue where artists can come and perform. Every night's gonna be open mic night unless we have somebody booked. Where if nobody's on stage, hey, can I get up on stage?
Well, I don't think you should be scared of success, especially if because all that sounds good. Because at the end of the day, bullshit comes with success.
Yeah, true that.
I think you just need to just stand on business when it comes to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. I just really don't know how to approach certain situations, so I avoid them.
Well, you know how to protect yourself, right?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. We can do that.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we can do that.
That's what it is.
Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Brandon Brown. What he do? Shout out to Jay for the comments. The Bone Zone and Brandon Brown. What it do? Those people that are watching right now on Facebook. We are, of course, live on YouTube.
That's DJ Hypnotic.
Yeah, DJ Hypnotic.
DJ Hypnotic. That's my boy right there.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Hypnotic. Shout out. That's one thing I do gotta get. I gotta get more DJs on my podcast.
Definitely do. Especially Hypnotic, man.
I think the only DJ that I've had was
bad support to the city.
Was DJ Baby Blue Diamond. She was really the only DJ / podcaster artist that I've had on my platform. She's the only one. I do want to holler at Hypnotic. I want to holler at 750 to get them on this podcast because it's nice to see other people.
DJ Hypnotic, he hear you right now. So
yeah, man, we got to get Hypnotic on the platform. Even if it's just to chop it up for a bit, like talk about like, hey, why'd you get into DJing? And because I always want to know, like, I'm not like one of those medias where I'm gonna like misconstrue shit or use it to somebody else's disadvantage or whatnot. I ain't that type of media where somebody says something and I use a clip from what they said and I be like, oh, he was talking about it. Yeah, like I ain't about that drama. I don't do none of that shit that a lot of the other bloggers. And all that. Yeah, I ain't down with none of that shit that some of the bloggers.
That's good because ain't nobody up here trying to start no bullshit anyway.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people, man, that they do that shit. That way they can get views and stuff like that. I'm not one of them. I sure
appreciate you for that.
Nah, for real, I keep it legit, man. If I see that some people ain't really digging what I have, then I just keep going. I keep on going, man. I ain't trying to incriminate anyone.
Yeah.
I ain't like no Fed or no shit like that. Yeah. Like hell, I'm on right now. Shit. We're down the street, but some people.
Nah, we only gonna tell you what we gonna tell you.
Yeah, but some people they think that because I'm so close to the jail that I'm affiliated in one way or another with the police and shit. Like you'd be surprised, bro. I've had people come here with big old AKs and shit because they're afraid of little old me. Man. And they want to like search the house, like, oh, who's behind that curtain? Who's behind that curtain?
Come on,
I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out. Like, what the fuck's going on? Or like, I had some people don't even want to come inside, like, type shit. I'm like, well, okay, so we're gonna do the podcast on the porch.
Yeah, the fuck.
Right. It's just you'd be surprised.
Man, they ain't got that much fear.
Maybe it's some good ass drugs they be on. I don't know.
But hey, gotta be.
Pass that shit in our way. Nah.
You want to feel one man as God.
But yeah, man, and it's just one of those things, man, where it gets frustrating at times because I'm just trying to provide a service and at the same time have my platform, going, have it keep on going without having to just like, have it on standby or having to like cancel my podcast or whatnot. There's times where I reach out to people and I'll get a straight up no. Or like I said, like they're like, oh yeah, $400, 20 minutes type shit. And then, and then let's say later on like something that gets posted on somebody's Instagram and then it's about a song for the person that told me no. And I'm like, oh, nah, that ain't bumping. And I get a response like, oh yeah, just like I said no to your podcast. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't really care. Like if some people gonna fuck with me, they're gonna fuck with me. Some people aren't. And it's okay, because I know at the end of the day, I enjoy what I'm doing. I lost a little bit of passion, but that's mainly because I let it go.
Right.
You know, I let it go because I got too caught up and wanting to be the best.
Well, you here now?
You know, like I shouldn't look at that. I shouldn't look at wanting to be the best. I should just do my thing and that's it. Just let it be.
Sometimes it takes you losing passion or letting the fire go out for you to miss it and regain it. Because sometimes when you lose it and you miss it and you like, damn, I miss it. You come back harder and stronger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to DJ Hypnotic. Shout out to DJ Hypnotic watching right now, and Jay Dominguez. Y'all, here live on Facebook. Y'all make sure that y'all give us a share. We got Treezie RedHot.
Yes, sir.
Treezie RedHot. So what I like to do is I like to roll the dice.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna roll the dice. Well, you're gonna roll the dice.
Okay.
But whatever you get, whatever number, like let's say the last time I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
I said I got 3 kids.
Okay.
So that number is gonna resonate with whatever you roll. Yeah. So go ahead. Let's see what you get.
Boy.
You got 12.
12.
All right. 12 resonating anywhere with you in your life?
Yeah, police.
Fuck them.
Police.
Yeah, all right.
Fuck the police.
Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Let me
I think that was a good one. Goddamn right.
Yeah, so I like to do that. Like I had the guy, he rode and he had a 6 and he goes by A6A day.
Yeah.
So the 6 right there.
Yeah, fuck
And people
12,
freak
y'all.
out. They're
Fuck
like,
12.
they're like, damn, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck you doing over here? You know, but it's just all about being thankful for where we're at. You know, that's one of the biggest things. Like even though like right now I'm definitely struggling. We were able to get the water back on today, yesterday
man.
actually. So tonight and all tomorrow we're gonna have to hustle to keep these lights on. But you know, I was at HEB today, and a lady noticed that I was kind of, you know, out of it. Yeah. And I was looking at stuff, but I wasn't putting it in my basket. Yeah. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, I started to tear up a bit because there's some stuff that I wanted, but I couldn't afford it. Yeah. And she saw me
went
and
up on the prices like
she came back to me and she was like, "Hey, you okay?" And I was like, "No, I want to get some stuff, but I can't afford it." Yeah. And she gave me $10. You know, and that $10, like shit. Some people may not look at it as anything, but it really, really like helped me, man. I was like, man, this lady don't even know me. Yeah. And she seen that I'm going through some shit, and I was just looking at donuts.
God coming,
you know, I was looking at donuts. Man. I was like, man, that donut looks so fucking good, man. But I'm already after taxes, I ain't even gonna be able to afford it. And she came through, gave me $10. And I was like, man, God bless you, lady. So, you know, shout out to that lady, man.
Shout out to that lady. She didn't have
to do all that. And I let it be known, man, if I'm going through something, you know, I hope that people will just understand that there's always a reasons for things.
You know, they got people out here that help with the lights and rent.
Oh yeah, man. I've been on there trying to get on there, but they're like, oh, we need your taxes, we need this, we need that. I'm like, I have not filed my taxes in like 3 years.
Right. You know, I know they need all that though.
And because I work with temp services through the apps, I don't necessarily get like a pay stub and whatnot. Yeah. So they're like, well, because you don't have a pay stub, we can't move forward and this and that. Yeah. So I gotta go figure out other places, which I'm gonna go to tomorrow and try to figure that out. But you know, I got myself in that hole. You know, and it's one of those things like I gotta keep on grinding. I got to, and that's the thing where sometimes in life where I've had people to help me regardless. That they're gonna be there. Like I kind of took advantage of a lot of that stuff, you know, especially like for my pops. Like my dad, he's not a rich man, but he's I'm not gonna say he's wealthy, but he has stuff, you know what I'm saying? He's an architect. He's actually the president of this precinct here in the city of San Antonio. Okay. He does a lot of things, nonprofit for the city. And I try to like get him to do some nonprofit shit for me. We're like, hey, hold a fundraiser for me. Shit, we gotta do something. But there's certain things that he can do, and there's certain things he cannot do. Yeah. But at the same time, me being almost 40 years old, I gotta be able to hold it down for myself. You know, I got 2 2-year-olds that are 2 months apart.
Oh, you've been working, man.
Yeah, that we you know. That was all because of a poly relationship. Yeah, we were in a poly relationship. It went bad, man. And you know, I'm still cool with them. I'm still with one of them. She's actually in Florida right now, so that kind of sucks. But we're trying to stay as positive as we can, man. There's a whole bunch of negative stuff around me, but I think I really need to tap in more with prayer. That's one thing that I've really been lacking because my faith has really strayed for a long time, and it's mainly because I let my believe in certain things, and they kind of led me down the wrong path.
You got to pray too, and you got to go to work.
So yeah, that's one of the main things. I do gotta to pray. I gotta go to work. I've been trying to find a steady job, but for some reason I've been getting denied. You know, they look at my they run my background, and they're like, nope. You know, so and then it's just one of those things, man. So I've been working with the temp job. I've been like being a stalker over at like Circle K's and shit. You know, working at the zoo, working at Fiesta, Texas, like just little temp jobs here and there. But I need something steady. I've been in the hospitality for the past 20 years. Really good with people. You know, I know how to talk to people. I know how to make them feel at home. I know how to provide that service for them. Well, they want to come back and see me, you know. So that's one of the things, man, where I kind of lacked in a lot of self-confidence, and that kind of like led me to the situations I'm in now. And it sucks, bro. It sucks, you know. So you know what you need to do. For somebody that's going through some shit like me, what kind of words, wisdom, or what kind of, you know, something you got for anybody that's dealing with any type of
I feel like this. You gotta sit down, you gotta look at your plate. You gotta look what you need to eat, what you don't need to eat, and what you need to throw away.
Okay.
And your plate is your problems and you know, like your family or whatnot. All that's on your plate. Your family, your problems, your bills, all that. You got to go with what's more important first. You know what I'm saying? Because see, you can't take care of your kids if you ain't got no job. So you got to get the job to take care of them. See, some people, they want their kids and their family around. They want them, but you know, and you want the problems to go away. But if you don't handle the problems, it ain't gonna go away. You just gonna be staying the same state. And you can pray all day. You can pray all day. But see what God wants you to do when you pray, He wants you to put one foot in front of the other and go do it. And like you going to work, you at work, you praying. But you just can't be at home praying and not doing nothing because He ain't gonna make it happen. You know, you gotta actually do something to be praying in the midst of it, you know? Because everybody just don't wake up one day and boom, go around the corner. Oh, and somebody just bless your game. You know what I'm saying? That only happened to like probably 3 in a million. You know what I'm saying? So instead of sitting around making wait for a blessing, go get the blessing. Because once you start like working like every day, because you know I used to do the temp service and stuff too. Man, they take your money too, especially if you're on child support. They take your money. I just had to work them every day. Every day.
Yeah, I got to the point where I considered relinquishing my rights to my children.
Don't do that.
No, I know, but like it sucks that I even like considered that.
Just keep in contact with them.
Because I don't want to like be considered a failure. But if I do that, that already is a type
never
of
too late. I know cats that did 16 years, 20 years in jail. And you already know you gotta wait in jail, you gotta in prison, you gotta wait on motherfuckers to send you something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get out, work little odd jobs and get back on their feet.
Yeah.
You just gotta, cause see, only you know what you do every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You gotta sit up and say, you know what, I need to stop this bullshit. Cause you know, because we all do bullshit, no matter if you want to say it or not. I gotta stop this bullshit. This is the shit that's hindering me. This is shit that's keeping me, you know what I'm saying, from going forward. You gotta stop that shit. You gonna fucking take the fuck off. And then one day, it don't matter if it's fucking shit 2 or 3 years. Shit, you show up 2 or 3 years now, you fucking 30, 40,000 up and shit. Now you can go drive wherever your kids at, go pick them up. Yeah. And then it's gonna be like yesterday, 3 weeks ago, a year ago, won't even matter no more because now you're making them happy.
Yeah. Yeah, like I got another son. He's 17. I haven't seen him in about 9, 10 years.
Damn, bro, you got a lot of building to do. But you
Yeah.
know what? Don't
I
get
haven't. I tried to message the lady that he's with a foster family, and I tried to keep in touch with her, but I don't know what happened. The whole agreement was that she would keep in contact with me, and she hasn't. But there's no way that I can, say, oh, she hasn't kept up with this and that because I don't know where she's at.
Yeah. But just get your shit together, bro, and like I say, because what that a lot of people say, money don't solve nothing. Well, yes, it fucking do. It solve a lot. It will get you a start.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It get you a start. And there's another thing too, because even if all right, say you try to like reach out to him, and it's been 10 years, but you got your shit together.
Yeah.
That money right there, he might say, I don't want to fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, but you gotta just keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. That's being out where you at right now is hindering that. You know what I'm saying? If something like when you ain't got nothing, it makes you want to fucking give up. I've been there before.
Definitely.
I've been there before. But you know what? You gotta just keep going. You gotta just figure out, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck is holding you back and push that shit to the motherfucking side.
Yeah.
No matter if they want to deal with you or not, at the end of the day, you made yourself a good man.
Hell yeah, appreciate that.
Yep. Because at the end of the day, man, we only get judged by who?
Ourselves and God.
Yeah, we can judge ourselves, but what him is the real judgment.
Yeah.
So you just gotta build yourself and your character back up and start doing good. Because it don't matter how they feel. You know that you done came back and tried and did your best and knocked on their door and reached out to them. But some motherfuckers, they give up. I ain't fucking with them. I ain't gonna reach out no more. But you keep reaching out and God gonna bless your game. Yeah. And that's how you get your blessings, because you're doing the right thing.
There we go, man. I appreciate that. I do. Yeah, because it gets frustrating. Like I do feel like I'm just going in circles doing the same thing. So I gotta break.
Man, gotta do it.
I gotta break the habit of not like mainly just like expecting things to happen. I gotta just get out there and make them happen.
That's
myself.
What you gotta do.
And that's one of the biggest things that I kind of sometimes don't know how to make things happen. I feel like let's say like I'll get a job and I get fired for like the littlest thing or whatnot.
See, look.
And I'm like, fuck, man. Like,
what you get fired for though? What'd you get fired for?
Because one of my last jobs, let's say like I was working at the Frost Bank Center, right?
Yeah.
And then they made me go take a drug test because
see,
I was like, man, I'm fucking but yeah, they made me take a drug test because the expo guy, he was arguing with me because I was trying to do his job, and then I was like, man, sir, I'm just trying to help you out, yada yada. And he and I was just back and forth, and I was like, man, I ain't trying to do your job, bro. Like I'm sorry, I'm trying to help you out, yada yada. He was like, you seem like you're under the influence. So he called my manager, and they made me go take a drug test, and I took the drug test there, and by the time I got back to where I was at,
you let the drugs fuck off your bag. See?
Yeah. So it's I smoke weed, like that's the main thing.
Yeah, shit.
I can say I haven't done cocaine in a minute.
Shut the fuck up when you at work.
Yeah, bro. It's like
your business,
man. But it's just one of those things, man, where I try to do too much, and it kind of hinders me because I'm trying to do too much. I think if I do just stay in my position here, just doing that whatever requirements, then but it's just sometimes I always want to be that overachiever, and then I guess maybe sometimes I'm stepping on people's toes or whatnot. So those people those toes that I'm stepping on, they don't like it. So that they go and they report me and type shit.
Yeah, you ever thought about going on because when you're going through it, you know what I'm saying, you gotta figure out what's gonna work for you, whatever or not. You ever thought about going on a 6 months to a year without smoking, drinking fast until you get on your feet?
Yeah.
Because you gotta understand, like when you a felon, they gonna drug test you.
Yeah.
Especially at jobs. Because you can go in there and tell them, hey, you know, I've been through this. Oh, thank you for telling us the truth. We're going to hire you because you was truthful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And boom, you working with them, you doing good. Oh, he go take a drug test. Oh, he's clean. Okay, get a promotion. Instead of you working fucking 3-4 weeks and boom, take a drug test and oh, I fucking failed it and shit. Now I can't fucking work no more. Now I'm sitting here in the same fucking predicament and I'm calling the fucking weed man.
Yeah. Shit, you know? I ain't called the plug in a minute.
The only reason I can speak on that shit because I used to be that motherfucking Fully Wayne motherfucker. Real tough.
And not just weed, you know, like I've experienced with a lot of dope. So it's like, you know, once you get
I only smoke weed, but I don't judge nobody.
So it's like, you know, you get lost in the sauce, if you will.
Yeah.
But recently, you know, I've been not even trying to even do, like, I don't even get the cravings to even want to smoke weed. You know, like I barely smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know, I can't afford the beer I want, so I've been drinking Bush. You know, but it's like,
hey, your liver gonna be fucked up. Your liver.
Like, man, I gotta really, really look at the bigger picture and not just live off of this temporary shit.
Yeah, I think you're gonna figure it out. Cause I'm gonna tell you like this, like, yeah, cause you're not on no paper now, right?
Not right now. I'm on bond.
You're on bond, okay.
Been almost like
that don't mean nothing right there. Cause you
pre-trial. I'm just on pre-trial.
But you just got old shit, right?
Oh yeah.
So how long has it been for the old shit? Like years?
Since I got off of probation, it was 2019. I was on
2019. Okay, that's about a couple of years already. All right, but shit, it's places out there. I'm trying to tell you, it's places out there that hire you. But what you gotta do is go to work, shut the fuck up. Don't let them.
That's the biggest thing. Me shutting the fuck up.
I don't know how to, especially at work, man. Especially if you know you dirty or whatever or not. Don't get yourself in no fucking trouble. You know,
I feel like somebody always starts shit with me. Like,
shit, stay away from that. It's a mind thing.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's a mind thing.
Mind playing tricks on me.
I do it on Facebook every day. Like every motherfucker, man. Like I don't know if you see that post I shared. It motherfucker from goddamn Philly. He hopped in my shit. Yeah, you come to Philly, motherfucker. I'm gonna fuck you up behind me, liking Drake.
Yeah.
You mad at me? You wanna fuck me up because I say I'm Team Drake. But see, if I was a Fully Wayne motherfucker, I entertain it. I don't entertain nobody on the app.
Yeah,
you gotta literally like try to come slap the fuck out of me or say you're gonna do something to my kids or fuck up my money for me to come fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't give a fuck what you talking about on that fucking blue app.
On social media,
you gotta go to work like that too. See, you gotta treat work like social media. You know it's gonna be a Fully Wayne motherfucker there. We're gonna start some shit. You just gotta ignore that motherfucker because you know why? You don't want them to fuck up the bag. The cost of living is too much now for them to be fucking up your bag. Man, you know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to fuck up your bag at all.
I'm still trying to figure out, you know, what works and what doesn't work. I kind of figured out what doesn't work because a lot of shit I've been doing hasn't been working. But, you know, I'm really trying to stay more positive than I've been in a minute. And just reassuring my baby moms that, you know, that I do want to be better. You ever thought about
working for yourself, starting up a business?
Oh yeah, man, all the time.
But start like little though.
I got my DBA. Yeah, I got my DBA.
Well, you need to put that shit to use.
You know, I was doing my food for a minute, but it's like every time I
try something else. Like go get LLC and start cleaning buildings and stuff like that. That's my baby mama did that straight out of prison. Yeah, that's why I work for her.
Hell yeah,
clean buildings for her. And she came straight out of prison, got herself together and started that shit. She got a whole lot of accounts now.
Hell yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
I know it takes time to get my LLC, a little bit of money to get that LLC.
But you fucking, you know what I'm saying? When you go do your temp service or whatever or not, put some shit to the motherfucking side.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Instead of the money going to the plug.
Yeah, you fuck. That's why I told you gotta go on a hiatus break. And it might break you from like, I don't wanna drink, smoke, You gonna get your weight back up. You gonna be looking good, and boom, you gonna have a nice young lady come up to you. Hey, I think you look good. I like you. You gonna go out there and boom, she might be a motherfucker with a bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta put yourself.
I need a sugar mama. I need a sugar mama.
You gotta put yourself in positions for you to even come across something like that.
Yeah, no, my girl, she, you know, even though we're having long distance relationships, she still, you know, she still loves me. You know, I fucked up.
Yeah.
But we still, you know, have love for each other.
So you gotta leave that word alone right there. Fucked up.
Yeah. I am fucked up.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of that word.
Yeah.
Because every story you done told me, I fucked up.
I did fuck up.
I know you speaking the truth, but
yeah.
Now there's the start. I'm gonna tell your ass today because every time I have a conversation with people, when they tell me, because I say, stop.
Yeah.
You gotta push that shit to the side.
Instead of me fucking shit up, I'm gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah, goddamn right. Do better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you knew better, you gonna fucking do better. You gotta start knowing better.
Yeah.
You gotta start knowing better.
And it's crazy because like when I was younger, you know, I'm bam, do my thing. And it's like once I got a little older, it's like I lost a lot of that juice, you know, like it's gone. Like I've lost a lot of the motivation that I had.
But you fucked up.
Yeah, I fucked up. You're like,
you didn't know I'm making shirts. Fucked up. I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah. See, that's a good one. I fucked up.
Yeah, I fucked up. I'm saying,
you know, I
still fucking up, but
people will buy that shirt right there. I fucked up.
we got 3 for 20.
Hey, don't take that shit. We got this bitch on camera. We already said it first.
Yeah. But we're trying to really, really just nip it in the butt, if you will.
Yeah.
With all those problems, and they all start with myself.
That's what the fuck you should do. You should get your fucking money together.
Yeah.
And go get you a motherfucking printer and start fucking busting these. Because I'm telling you, selling shirts is like selling weed.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I wasn't really good at selling weed.
No, I'm telling you, it's like that. You know, everybody can sell weed. They're gonna get their weed off because you know what I'm saying. That's how shirts is. You know how many people still sell shirts, but some people they get tired. Oh, I don't want. That's a big order. That's a big order, and they send it to somebody else and shit. Yeah. And you ain't got shit to do. You can sit up here and make motherfucking shirts all day. Come up with slogans and shit.
Yeah, I I try to do like a lot of like stuff when it comes to like making logos and slogans, and I'm really catchy when it comes to that. Just like how I always offer like as a ghostwriter, to, like sell hooks and stuff like that. Haven't really got anybody to get on that, but you know, I'm pretty catchy when it comes to lingos. I could do stuff like that. I say I'm somewhat creative when it comes to being a little different. Yeah. You know, and trying to stand out in a way. It's somewhat easy for me, but at the same time, when I stand out, that's when I want to blend in. Yeah. You know, I'm my biggest enemy. I'm my biggest. Yeah, definitely. You know, that's the main thing. I'm my biggest enemy. Like I need to get over that shit. That's the biggest thing. I need to let all that go and just, you know, have a little more faith in myself, because I lost a lot of faith in myself, you know, mainly because of dope, mainly because I've lost so much, and I feel like I can't ever get back to where I was at. I'm only going to be at this level. But that's just me doubting myself. I didn't really stop doubting myself. Yeah, you're in there yourself. That's all you're doing. You gotta stop thinking like that, and you gotta say, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. I'm finna fucking get it together, and I'm not finna let nothing fucking stop me. Yeah. And then it's one day at a time too. Yeah. Because it ain't gonna just happen no fucking overnight. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through some motherfucking. It's gonna be times where you for shit a couple of tears while you doing it. It's gonna be times where you want to go back and do the dumb shit that you were doing before, and that's when God's testing you. When you had that feeling right there,
That's God testing you because he's trying to say, okay, let me see what this little motherfucker about to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's easy to go ahead and lick. But yeah, man. So let's switch it up a bit, all right?
All right. Yeah,
So,
that's your ass. We're talking about you. You want to talk about me?
No, we talking about Treezie. But hey, Treezie, no, but thank you, man, because sometimes these podcasts they get to me, especially like when I get people that inquire and I don't know who the hell they are. Some people let's say they watch because their homeboy was on and they're like, hey, I want to be on your podcast. I want to be on your podcast. Yeah. And I've had a lot of that,
Right.
So I'm here interviewing people and I don't know who the fuck they are. But like when I'm more familiar with an artist or a person, it's a little easier for me to just have a conversation.
Chop it up,
because these do help me. You know what I'm saying? They help me get through the day, they help me get through the week. I'm gonna get through the weekend.
Yeah.
And it's important, man. And I think this conversation that we had, when I play it back, it's gonna help me, and it's gonna help me, and it's gonna help me. So I do appreciate you, for spending a little bit of game and wisdom, because I need it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But
I'm glad to be here.
When it comes to you, when did you realize that, man, this music stuff is I got this? When did you really realize that you wanted to be an artist and that you were going to be an artist?
I always wanted to be an artist since I was little, because I always knew I knew how to rap, right?
Yeah.
And then let me say 1999, 2000, my boy Gabe Lowe. You know Gabe Lowe? He a rapper.
I think I heard the name before, yeah.
Yeah, Gabe Lowe. We stayed in the same.
He's still alive?
Yeah, hell yeah, he's still alive.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's my brother. All right, yeah. You probably heard his music before, seen him or saw the video.
I heard the name.
Probably can't relate to the name right now, but we was in the same apartments and stuff, stayed in the same apartments, stuff like that, and we was hustling, and he was like, man, I know a dude in the studio back there, because we already heard his music, you know what I'm saying? I was like a fan instantly of his music and stuff. Like, hey, this motherfucker eating, boy, like for real. So he was like, shit, come back here then, you know what I'm saying? My boy Swoop, you know what I'm saying? Jay Swoop, you know what I'm saying? That's DJ 750 brother.
Okay.
I knew how to rap, like freestyle, but I didn't know how to write, like write the bars and stuff like that. So Jay Swoop helped me with the bars and stuff like, say, hey, you should say this because your voice sounds good or whatever, whatnot. And damn, man, we put that shit down, and then like we were street motherfuckers and shit. So we gonna go to the club, we got liquor, we got guns, we got, you know what I'm saying? We thugging it, but we ain't go to the club like inside. We call it parking lot pimp.
Oh yeah.
So we parking lot pimp. We playing the motherfucking song that we just motherfucking did, that everybody run like, where this shit hot to the bitch? They like, damn, my boy Treezie hitting that hoe. You know what I'm saying? So I knew right there and I say, damn, everybody walking up saying that shit live. This is what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my ass kept going to jail.
Damn.
Like I go to jail for like little shit and being there 6 months, and get out, be on probation. And then, you know what I'm saying, I got a kid to take care of. She ain't really had no help. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these young cats, they got probably like a CEO, somebody throw bread at them. And, hey, you stay out here. You know what I'm saying? Like in other cities like Houston, you got thoroughbred niggas out there. They gonna help the young artists and shit like that. We ain't got none of that shit in San Antonio. You got all the artists, if they rapping, ain't nobody backing them but they motherfucking self.
Yeah.
And we got motherfuckers out here that got money that won't even step behind a motherfucker out here. You know what I'm saying?
That kind of sucks that it's like that.
But
right?
Houston and Dallas, they see a motherfucker, they be like, cause I ain't just spitting and talking no bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm around this shit. Like I got partners in Houston and motherfucking Dallas. Okay. I got partners that then made it, you know what I'm saying, and partners that you know what I'm saying, like one of my partners, Chuck and Trill, he, rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? We did time together. He told me when we was in TDC, hey, when I get up out this bitch, I'ma blow. It was motherfuckers that saying, and boom, when he got up out of that bitch, every motherfucker blow. But just like you say, I'm fucking up.
Yeah.
He fucked up. They got himself killed. Right when he blew the fuck up. Had the diamonds, the money, the stacks of money, everything. They killed him. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like I seen like how it go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I go back, when I look at my city, I'm like, man, this fool here got a lot of money over here. He used to run a record company. He got a lot of money over here, but they watching him and they doing this, you know what I'm saying? But they don't want to really help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they might say, oh, hey, come do a show or something, you know what I'm saying? But it's only in San Antonio. And let's just be real. How many A&Rs you going to see in the crowd in San Antonio shows?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we're talking about like real A&Rs.
Yeah.
Not nobody that just pull up and say, oh, yeah, I can just make it. And you just like faking A&R. No, you don't never see no music, no reps. You know what I'm saying? I done did shows to where they said, oh, we're going to have, let's just throw a name out, Columbia Records up in here, whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you do your set, you get out there, don't nobody want to talk to you. You don't hear nothing from nobody, and you didn't pay your little money to get on here, and it was just false. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not the type of motherfucker to go back to nobody. I just take my losses with my losses. You know what I'm saying? My wins with my wins. You know what I'm saying? I learn from it and stuff, and that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like San Antonio need more backing. Yeah. Than anything. If you get more backing, and then they say every year, oh, we on our way, and then that way turned into another 2 more years. Oh, we on our way. We almost there. Almost where? Where we going? Yeah. I mean, this is real. Like it like the way I'm laughing is not like laughing at nobody. It's like a hurt laugh. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
San Antonio has a bunch of talented.
Yeah, people. Like it's a bunch of talented people, and like they, you know, did you just need to be real with yourself and be like, this shit is not happening. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then they get mad when somebody say, well, you need to take your talents to Houston. You need to take your talents to Austin. You need to take your talents to Dallas. You need to take your talents to California, because that's where they're really listening. Yeah. They're not, you're not gonna fucking just make it sitting right here. You got to get your ass up, go to them cities and promote and do it like that. Yeah. Because the ones that do got the buzz, they share a little bit, but it's bird feeding. Yeah. That's what it's really called. It's bird feeding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because there's a few artists here that got a little buzz, but it's still local.
Yeah, it's like you can eat local. Like Khalid, he eat locally because he didn't build his buzz out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the ones that's just jumping into it and trying to find their direction, like it's a new era out here. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your ass up out of here. You got to go to where where motherfuckers can really put you on and be like, oh, I like him. And they go talk to you. And they taking this big ass executive office and shit like that. And they want to talk to you and shit. And then in the A&Rs and shit, they calling you. You know what I'm saying? They calling you every week, checking on you and see how you going. They getting your numbers up. You know, like you can't just depend on San Antonio to make you hot. You can get hot out here, but the fire only lasts for so long. It's like you light your fire pit. Wake up in the morning, it's out. You know what I'm saying? If you're not consistent with it, or really trying to do shit in the community, you know, you can make a fire song and be like, oh yeah, I like it. But what are you doing for the community? What are you doing for this person? What are you doing for that person? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, you know, do they know him in Houston? Do they know him in Dallas? Because you got to get the whole state to know you first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's one thing that, you know, Khalid do and a lot of other artists do too. And the only reason I keep bringing his name up because you can see the blueprint in Khalid, whether you like him or not. You know what I'm saying?
And it's weird how a lot of people, they're like, oh, he ain't from San Antonio. Why he keep on? You know, like I made a commemorative record right there for Khalid. Yeah. You know, that's for his 1 million streams on Spotify. He's been here a few times, never been on the podcast, but you know, we've had private conversations and whatnot. So he kind of, you know, does motivate me, you know, to want to do better. And I do like what he's doing with his anti-bully gang. That's really cool. Recently, he's been going viral on the news and whatnot for that. Like people have been noticing that. So that's really, really cool. But like one of the biggest things I think is just like, we need to really realize that as an artist, our biggest supporters aren't going to be our neighbors. They're not. They're not going to be our family. They're not going to be our friends. They're going to be random strangers that we don't know, you know, and we got to really, really get out there. That's one thing that I got to do for myself, especially when it comes to my brand and my podcast. I really got to get out there. I got to start doing video interviews with people all across the world.
You really gotta pay to blow up. You gotta pay for the promotion. You gotta pay to get it on the radio. You know what I'm saying? You got some radio you know what I'm saying, podcast out here and stuff like that. And you know, they'll get it played for free, college and stuff like that. But you know, you only get so much from that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a motherfucker put you out there in the front. You know, where you see like, you seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get them deals on your phone. Boom, I got a deal right here. They want me out here. And you're not paying to get. You like, it's okay to pay to get on shows until you get the right motherfuckers to see you. See what I say is, like, pay to get on shows that's in Miami, that's in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Houston. You know, where they really got the buzz to where, you know, you're gonna have A&Rs and stuff like that out there, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be in the crowd.
There you go.
And that way, you know, if you got a good record, whatnot, you know what I'm saying, they gonna like you. You know, a lot, because I see a lot of cats, they, you know what I'm saying, they say, oh yeah, I'm making hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, in your head, you probably think it's a hit, but it's not a hit until you top the charts.
Yep.
You got top charts before you call it a hit.
I dig it. I know what you're talking about. All right, so we're finna get into this track right here. It is
I'm the band.
Oh man, I meant to play this one right here, the Eastside Gospel. I like that I'm the man too, but we're gonna get into Eastside Gospel. I appreciate you for being on. We're finna let this play for a bit. Let's see. Hopefully y'all can hear that, because I can't hear it on.
That's the thing. I'm really making that too.
Ooh, it ain't even popping up. I'm like, where the hell is the audio? There we go.
They can hear us. Okay. I'll tell you about it.
I'm gonna let this play for a bit, and then we'll close it out in a bit. All right, yo, Treezie, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for like really opening my eyes, because man, there's times when I've just damn near ready to just give up, man. And I've come from a lot darker places, you know, where we've actually had like tendencies to want to commit certain things that would lead us to not be here. I've been in situations where you know, I had to like fight for my life because of certain things that happened. And that's something that really, really helped me open my eyes, especially when you're like one of those persons, you're like, man, I don't want to live, I don't want to live. And then something happens to you and you're like, damn, you're fighting for your life. You know, so I do want to live and I do want to better myself. I would do want to be a better father. I do want to be a better podcaster, better anything that I do that I put my hands on. I want to make sure that when I put my hands on it, that it turns into platinum. Yeah. Not gold. I want it to turn platinum.
Goddamn right.
You know, I wanted to just boom, shoot off into the sky, and people know, man, that's Big Sam Heard. You know, just like when people hear your music, they know, man, that's Treezie RedHot right there. Yeah, they know. And so, closing words. Let's get any of your social media handles. Anything else that you want to share?
I mean, y'all already know I'm on social media, everything. Treezie RedHot. You know what I'm saying? All platforms. That's how you catch me. You know, just you know, I'm out here, man.
Yeah.
Ain't got too much to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm a genuine person, you know, so they know what it is. I've been doing this too long. So I ain't gotta say too much. But for the people that don't know me, y'all see this about in San Antonio, man, I'm Treezie RedHot. That's what it is. I represent it to the fullest.
We're on San Antonio. Yeah, I said it though, we're on San Antonio because people be like sleeping on San Antonio, you know? So I'm like, we're on San Antonio. All right. So Billy's gonna let us out. Live in the Bone Zone. It is I, Billy on the board with Treezie RedHot. Man, I appreciate you. Live to your audience. There we go. Blah blah blah. And we're out of here, man. We are out of here.
What's up? It's Treezie RedHot. We about to go live right now in the Bone Zone. So once you get 1,000, you like on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get there. You gotta start doing more and start promoting more. Because once you get the monetized,